Hey, Matthias, Cameron, Ghost Guy, how you guys doing? Matthias, I just put up a BB gun video on the channel. I don't know if you saw it. It's that MP40. Okay, let me get a poll going real quick, guys. Which one? All right. Matthias, I don't think I saw it. I have to check, man. Nice, Cameron. What'd you shoot, man? All right, got that poll going. Let me take you guys off this real quick and grab my little pointer thing. All right, we're good to go. Shut that door, and if you guys got any questions, anything you want to talk about, throw it in the chat. We will talk about it. All right, Cameron, what was the first rifle you shot? What was it, man? Thanks, Matthias. I appreciate it, bud. It's the Umerix one. It's cool. I'll put some more BB gun videos up for you. But yeah, you got a Daisy. Nice. I've got a couple of Daisies back there. My first BB gun ever was a Red Ryder. Definitely classic. So, okay, Cameron, that's a great first rifle for sure. That's awesome. I don't think I shot anything like that until I was in the Army. So, that's great. Model 1999. Okay, nice, man. That's awesome. All right, we should get a few more people in here soon. Ghosty Guy, I would suggest start out with some 22 stuff. I don't know, I'm trying to think. Maybe like there's a 22 lever action I've got right here. I think that would be a good first rifle to shoot. But yeah. Yeah, absolutely, Matthias, it does. Cameron, you're 10. Okay, nice, man. That's awesome. All right. Ghosty Guy, you'd probably be fine, to be honest. But yeah. You almost hit a bullseye. Nice, dude. Nice. You must be a natural. Just keep at it, and it's a ton of fun. I love that stuff. All right. Hey, Jacob, how you doing, bud? You done any hunting yet? I need to text you, man. We'll get together. I've had it since I was 8 or 9. Nice, Matthias. That's awesome. Let's see. Car 98. I don't have a car 98. Not yet. Not yet. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, Matthias, no worries. Okay, the Hellcat. That's cool. Cool, dude. Salam alaikum. Hey, how's it going, Rory? Appreciate you being here. Yeah, YT Surf. I haven't messed around with any of those yet. Not yet. First old gun that I collected. The very first old one was a Mosin. Mosin I got right, like that one right there. So got the COD arsenal just a little bit, man. Got a few things. Got a lot of old things, but yeah. C-Bill, thanks for being here. Or CBII, thanks for being here. How many BB guns do I have? Probably, I don't know, 5 to 10, something like that. I went this weekend. It was super slow, so that's a good sign. But I think ultimately it was too warm. Oh, okay, gotcha. Makes sense, Jacob. Yeah. Let's see. I wish I had a full auto Nerf gun. That would be kind of cool. Nice collection, pretty expensive, I can imagine. Some of them are for sure, but I'm happy with what I got. Very thankful for them. So, a lot of toy guns. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Hey, Rick, how you doing, man? Thanks for being here. Let's see. 2A all day, absolutely. Rima guns with a box of Star Wars Legos in the corner. Yeah, right there. I keep meaning to put more out, man. I keep forgetting. So, all right. Yeah, so I've got the M17. It's the new Army pistol. I guess I say new. They've been using it for a couple years now. So, Leo, thanks, man. I appreciate you. I do. Touch grass. Trust me, I do. I do. I just like to collect old stuff. That's all. Do I have the Elmer FUD? I do not. I definitely got a lot of FUD stuff, but I do have some new stuff too. I promise. Yep, SIG M17 right there. Trace, absolutely, I will. I will. Maybe I'll catch up with you on stream. No, no worries, man. Yeah, on stream tonight. Yeah, absolutely. See you later, buddy. Have a good one. Get some rest, dude. All right. Okay, Desert Eagle. I do have a Desert Eagle, guys. It is right here. 50 Action Express, gold, tiger striped. Pretty good. I like it. Little impractical, but it's a cool one. The sniper up here, HK SR9T. AKs. I do have an AK down here. This is the Zastava M70. So, Adventure Gaming, thanks for being here, man. What's a gun you had that you regret getting rid of? I regret getting rid of I had a Mosin PU sniper. So it's like the sniper variant with an optic from like World War II. So I got rid of that. I wish I wouldn't have. So when do I plan on doing a face reveal? I do show myself. I'll show you guys right now. Yeah, I do face reveals and all that, I guess. Or I just show myself. But one sec. I will turn you guys over there. All right. So yeah, this is me. I'm Cody. I run the arms room. I do show myself, but I figure you guys want to see the guns, not really me, so that's why I show the guns. But can I shoot the Deagle? I do. I shoot the Deagle a lot. I need more ammo for it though, so I've kind of ran out. But yeah. Anyway, I'll turn you guys back around and then show the guns still. Ooh, a nice mustache. Thanks, Rick. I appreciate you. All right. How much all in total? I think I've got about 80, 90, something like that. I feel like we're closing in on 100, but yeah, I have to go back through and count. All right. How much they're all worth, I'm not really sure. Closest thing to an M16 is that Colt SP1 up there. Do I have an AKM? Not really. I've got a Zastava M70, but yeah. All right. I need to make more YouTube videos for sure. I've got lots of shorts, but I want to make some long form videos as well. So, all right. Can I shoot one of them? Not on stream. I can't touch them, but I have lots of videos on my channel shooting like all these. So, hamburger. I'm not really sure what you mean, bud. Do I use all of them? I make videos on just about all of them. Take them to the range and all that. So, I'd say 90% of them, yeah. What kind is the purple gun? So that's a SIG 938 right there. It's a 9mm. It's a cool one. I got it for my wife. I'm going to end up getting her something else, I think. So trying to decide what I'll get her. We do have a Colt Python right there. 357 Magnum. There's a World War I 1911 right there. U.S. Army, made in 1917. Got a Luger. The Desert Eagle. They're all real, DeAndre. I've not had to Ansjan. I haven't had to do that. I hope I don't have to, but you're not allowed to have like 99% of them. Hey, Curtain Guy, I'm sorry, man. Is that a M&P 40? I don't have any M&Ps. I'm not really sure which one. Do I have a favorite? Not really. I like just about all of them. So Taurus Judge is right there. I do like the Judge. It's pretty cool. World War I guns. I've got this 1911 right there. It's made 1917. Colt U.S. Army. That's a cool one. I like it. Hang on, guys. I'm going to take off my jacket. It's kind of hot in here. All right. No RPGs. Yeah, none of those. None of those. All right. Which one is my favorite? I've got this SVT-40 I really like. A couple of muskets, yeah. All right, pretty cool. How did you start to collect them, or where did you get your passion from? So I really like history. I've always been kind of a nerd for history, especially military history. So honestly, it was pretty easy. Start collecting this stuff, kind of learn about the different battles maybe they were used in, things like that. That's really what got me into it. So I like having like a museum kind of thing in my house, I guess. So kind of cool. Someone was asking about an M1 Garand. We do have one. Anytime we get super chats, we do a ping with that. So any war helmets? Yeah, I've got a few. make YouTube videos with you in it, and I'll subscribe right now. Yeah, I've got some videos with me in it, but I'll make more for sure. So, Anshan, thanks so much. Have a great one, man. I don't have an Argentinian Mauser. I've got a Spanish Mauser, 1916 right there. I do have a couple SKSs. There's a Yugo SKS right there, Luke. Got a couple of Norinco Chinese SKSs too. So, hey DeAndre, thank you for subscribing and liking. I appreciate you. Can I do a trick shot? Nah, man, I suck. I'm a bat shot. All right. MP40s, not a real one, no. Do I have a German Luger? I've got two, actually. All right. There's one Luger right there, and there's a Luger right there. I just got my grandson a little cricket. Josh, that's great. I use those for my kids right there to teach them gun safety and everything. It's great. The crickets are amazing. Luke, hey, thanks, man. I try to answer as many people as I can. Stay pretty, chill, I guess. So, is that an M44 next to the Norinco? Yes, it is, right there. That's a cool one. I like it. No P30s. You like the little hand? Thanks. This is our way of getting around some of YouTube's silly rules, but it is what it is. A couple of 9mm. I do have a few 9mm. That Luger right there is a 9. What else? M17, the 938, HK VP9 SK, Croatian PHP, MV9. Those are all 9s. All right. John Baptiste. I do have a Berthier. I don't know if I'm saying that right. French Berthier from World War One. That's the only French thing I've got, though. If I had a house fire and I could only grab one gun, what would it be? I think I'm going to grab the High Point, guys. Yeah, not really. I would probably grab that trench shotgun right there. It's worth the most, so in theory I could, I don't know, start the collection again with it. Ghosty Guy, have a great one, man. I appreciate you. German Mauser, I don't think I have any Mausers. I've got a Gewehr 88 and a Gewehr 43 right there. That's a long shotgun. Yeah, I definitely got a few long shotguns. I do have a pepper box. Not yet. Not yet. Cameron, I'll check it out for sure, man. No flamethrowers either. I'm trying to talk to some people about getting some flamethrowers, but we'll see. All right. Yeah, we got a few things right here. All right. Airsoft, no, they're all real. All real. How do I have that this much? So I've just saved up over the past 7 years or so, pretty much. So I was active duty Army for a while, so that's kind of where I saved most of my paycheck and got all this stuff. So which gun is the oldest? The oldest by far is that Japanese Maxlock right there. It's an old musket, samurai musket from like 1700, something like that. I don't really know exactly, but somewhere around in there. This right here is the HK SR9T. It's like a PSG-1. It's a poor man's PSG-1, pretty much. All right, you guys want to see these under here. High Point Carbine 995, B&T GHM9, Keltec Sub 9, the PSA Stizen, TAC 79 from Exotic Ammo, Federal Riot Gun. Those are launchers. Daniel Defense M4 V7 Pro. That's that Japanese Maxlock. Imperial Mosin made in 1898. This one right here is a Beretta ARX. And this one's an old World War II German Walther like trainer kind of thing. Right here is also a, what is it? It's a Stav M70. How can you remember so much about each individual gun? You honestly just kind of, you remember as you go, I guess. I do forget a lot though, so trust me. Someone's asking about the Berthier. It's right here. French Berthier. It's a cool one. Yeah, the ARX is a little insane. It's got that underbarrel launcher from Exotic Ammo. There's a little canister right there, so. Yeah. Do I have an AKS 74U? I do not. I do not. The only AKs I've got is this Stava, or is a Stava M70 right here, and a Romanian PSL right there. It's like a Dragunov. It looks like it. Mechanically very different, but it's just like a really big AK is what it is, essentially. Us French make the best guns. I do like French stuff. I only have one. The Berthier, I need more. Hey, Rizzler, how you doing, buddy? Hey, how's it going? Jerome, how you doing, bud? Neither of those are AKs. I guess, what would they be considered then? Booyaksha? I don't know. Do you have a double barrel? I do. Lefevre, right there. Is that a real HK? So yeah, this is HK SR9T. It's a poor man's PSG1. All right. Dude, BM, that's wild, man. Getting lots of rain. We're getting some rain over here too. Probably not as much as you guys are, though. U.S. Marine, and honestly would take a single shot Rossi 22. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a one way to do it for sure. A lot of people think that 22 is, basically a BB gun. It's not. Obviously, it doesn't hit as hard as some of the other stuff, but it's definitely lethal if used correctly. But too good for you. Yeah, you're not late. We just started about 15, 16 minutes ago. The brand is a Hold Up Displays gun wall. They sent it to me. They're awesome. If you guys need anything like this, reach out to them. You can mention me, the Arms Room, and they'll give you a discount. You love the revolvers. Yeah, I like revolvers too. I really do like the Colt Python. And right here's a Colt Army Special. The Earl right there in 22 Magnum. This is an 1864 Smith & Wesson Model 2. But yeah, you have a PSG1. Nice. Mine's just the poor man's version, so only real man subscribe, yeah. All right. The Owl was like 800. Yeah, Secret Gamer, pretty much. Which gun is the most modern? Okay. Probably the Daniel Defense or maybe my Glock or something like that. Do I have any 50 cals? No 50 cal rifles, but my Desert Eagle is 50 Action Express, so kind of. My dad has an Army Special. Nice. I do love the Army Special. It's awesome. Which one is the strongest? Okay, the one with the most recoil, definitely the Cyclops. It's a 4570. It's crazy. Trace, yeah, you probably are getting buried, man. The chat's moving pretty quick. Walther PPK? No, I don't have any of those yet. Any AR-15s? I do. A couple of ARs. Got a Daniel Defense AR right here. M4 V7 Pro. Beretta ARX. And this one right here is an Colt SP1. DeAndre, have a great one, man. I appreciate you being here. Seriously. I do have an M1 Garand. It is right here. 30-06. Anytime we get super chats, I do a ping with it. So you guys can hear an M1 Garand ping and all that jazz. So sorry, guys. I know you guys are getting buried. It's hard to keep up with the chat. I try my best, but it's hard. Okay. I do have some Arisakas. Yeah. What do we got? Type 38 right here with a Type 30 bayonet. Type 99 sporterized right there. What's happening? Hey, Kevin, how you doing? Thanks for being back. I like your gun walls. Thanks, Zachary. Hold Up Display sent it to me. It's an awesome thing. All right, SP1 and AR-15 ergonomic differences. So some of the differences, this one right here, obviously you can see it's got a triangle handguard right there, like the early M16. It doesn't have a forward assist. There's something else that's also missing I can't think of off the top of my head. Anyway, obviously you can see it's a fixed stock as well. Things like that. There's some other stuff I'm sure I'm forgetting off the top of my head. Someone's asking about a Lee Enfield. It is right here, number 1 Mark III. All right. Oh my gosh, Jay, that's wild, bud. I did get Garand Thumb once. It was not the greatest. I can assure you that. No 30-30s, Ricky, not yet. Biggest caliber is 45-70. Out of that right there. Cyclops, as well as a few other things. I've got a Remington rolling block, and then I've also got a Springfield trapdoor rifle. Those are all 45-70. All right, which would be better for home defense? So what I use, there's a lot of different things you guys could use. Glock 19 right there. That's my concealed carry. Also, if something goes bump in the night, I'd grab a Daniel Defense AR. If I need a shotgun, I get my Trank shotgun, I reckon, but I could probably solve it within that and that, so. Anyway, is that a Galil on the top left? Right here. So this one right here is a HK SR9T. What gun do you use? I don't know, whatever I can. Yeah. At the end of the day, something is better than nothing, so. Police rifle? I don't think so. All right. Any AKs? I've got this Zastava M70 right here, and I've got a Romanian PSL. But yeah. All right. Man, this is heaven. Thanks, Danny. I appreciate you. Do I have a Makarov? Not really. I've got this Hungarian PA63 right there, but it looks more like a PPK to me. But so why do I have the little hand thing? So YouTube has some rules as far as live streams go. You can't pick any of these up. You can't touch them. If I point to it, sometimes the AI thinks I actually picked it up. So it's easier for me to like plead my case and say, hey, I didn't touch it. This is like a fake hand. So that's what I do. All right. Eva from Italy, thanks for being here. Do I have a BAR? I do not. Not yet. The OWL is a designated marksman rifle. The Yugos. Okay. Interesting. I didn't know that. All right. Nice M16A1. Is it a build? Yeah. So mine's a Colt SP1. I really like it. So do I have a trapdoor rifle? I do. Springfield trapdoor rifle made in 1893 is that one right there. All right. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, folks. Absolutely, James. Thanks so much. What did I walk into? So I guess a quick summary. I collect guns. I make gun videos on YouTube. But we can talk about whatever. Even if you guys aren't really into guns. If you guys got questions, I'll do my best to answer it for you guys. Hello, brother. Hello. Everybody in the chat just jumped in. Hey, thanks for being an anti-hero. I appreciate you. What's your thoughts on the new FNs? I don't really have any FNs. I need some, though. That HK goes for probably 10K or so, somewhere around in there. It's kind of hard. Like, they're pretty rare, so they don't come up too often. But anyway. Oh, yeah, I do have some Norinco SKSs right here, so Chinese. And then I've got a Yugo SKS right there. Anti-hero, yeah, I appreciate you, bud. Not like 6K for that? Nah, definitely don't think so. Maybe a couple years ago. I got it for 4, but you know, they go for more than that now. Any K11s or K31s? So I do have a few straight pulls. I've got a, right here's a Ross Rifle Mark II. I do have a Schmidt Rubin right there, but no K31s or anything, so. All right. The Tiger Stripe Desert Eagle reminds me of Call of Duty. Honestly, that's probably one of the reasons I got it. Just to remember the good old days, I guess. I don't know. The SKS is a good choice, fun to fire. Yeah, I need to get some of those. I do like the Yugo. I really do like the Norinkos as well. They're cool. What's your opinion on Smith & Wesson? I need more Smith & Wessons. I think I only have this one. That old 1864 revolver. So, yep, it's a PSL, not a Dragunov, exactly. So, I'm not impressed. Where's the Mosins? I've got a lot of Mosins. 3 right there. 4, 5, 6, 7, and number 8. So, got about 8 Mosins, guys. All right. Is there a gun you don't need more of? Probably Mosins. I've got about 8 of them. So, no anti-tank rifles. I want to get some for sure, but not yet. Favorite Glock pistol. So I personally carry a Glock 19. There's great options out there though, guys. Whew. Mosins, yeah, Mosins used to be a lot less for sure. They've went up, that's for sure. What's my favorite? I really like the SVT-40 right there. It's a great one. So, Prove the Not Airsoft. I promise I got lots of videos on the channel. I got lots of ammo too. Some green tips, 5.56, mini balls and all that. So, anyway. Okay. I do want a SPAS 12 for sure. Hey, you're good living. I appreciate you, buddy. Just noticed the bottom shelf. Yeah, we got a few things down here too, guys. A lot of random stuff. Guys, thanks for subscribing. We're almost at 69,000. I appreciate you guys. If I was taking any of this guy's stuff, I'd take the HK, the PSL, and the SV1. That's not a bad, yeah. I'd probably say if you had to take 3, I would say trunk shotgun first. It's worth the most. HK, SR9T. Probably either the PSL or the Desert Eagle, I think is next. Or the SP1, one of those. All right, you're back. Hey, thanks for being back. Do I have any World War II helmets? I do. Someone was asking about these. So these are KSA Crickets. I use these to teach my kids. 22 single shot bolt actions from KSA Cricket. I think I said that, but anyway. Yep, they're all real. What's that weird pipe with the wood furniture below the shelf? So that's a Federal riot gun. This is an old tear gas riot gun kind of thing. So this one was used in the New York State Department of Corrections. These were also used in Northern Ireland during the Troubles. I think the British used these. They do tear gas, rubber baton rounds, smoke, flares, flashbangs, lots of stuff. But yeah. What's the strongest? There's a lot. So, bonk, that's wild. Riot gun, exactly, yeah. No Anzio 20 mils. Hakim FN49. Yeah, none of those. I've got a Gewehr 43, which is, I guess, kind of similar, but is LPVO worth it? I do like it, yeah. You want a close-up of the HK. Yeah, we can do that. Right here, HK SR9T. So it's got the PSG-1 trigger pack right there. As you can see, the trigger. Let's see what else. It's got this stock as well. It's got that well, it does have a bipod, but it's got that oh my gosh, hand grip. I can't think of the name. The handguard. That's what it is. Anti-hero, yeah, 37 millimeter. Those two right there, as well as that right there. So these are all 37 millimeter shells. Those were flashbangs. Got some smoke, some firework rounds, stuff like that. I'm into history. Yeah, same. That's what got me into it, guys. Close up on the purple one. Yeah, you got it. SIG 938. All right. Yeah, so anytime we get super chats, I do an M1 Garand ping. So also has a better trigger back. Yeah, for sure. So let's say for an elephant, I don't know. You should just take the Cyclops. Just take that. 4570, one shot. I don't know, man. Yeah, the firearms do look small. Kid in a candy store. Let's be honest. This is just like adult show and tell. Is what I feel like every time I get on here. I'm just, I don't know. Hawk, thanks for subbing. I appreciate that. No anti-material rifles, not yet. Not yet. Yeah, if you guys want me to rack anything, send a super chat and let me know what you want me to rack, and I will do it. That unthreaded barrel kills me. Yeah, seriously. You like the military helmets? Thanks. Close up on the Deagle. Yeah, for sure. Desert Eagle's right here. 50 Action Express. It's a cool one. All right. Did you ever try to get a real SVD? I have tried in the past. The deals just never went through. Otherwise, I would have had one. So I got this one out in Hawaii. I was stationed out there for a while at a gun show. That's where I found that one. So it was a pretty good deal too. What's the yellow one? Yellow one, like this one, the PSL, Romanian PSL, or the Desert Eagle? One of those. SVDs definitely, they command a pretty high price these days. I do have a few SKSs wide. I've got a Yugo SKS right here. I got a couple of Norinco Chinese SKSs as well. All right. M1 Garand or M1 Carbine. So I've got both. There they are right there. What do I prefer? I really like the M1 Carbine. It's a ton of fun. Way less weight. Obviously not as powerful as the 30-06, but I'm going to say both. I'll carry both. One in each hand. Okay, the oldest gun is right here. Japanese matchlock. Just an old musket. So the PSL is not the same caliber as SVD. What is the SVD in? The PSL 7.62 by 54. I have a feeling the Dragunov probably is too, right? I don't know. If you guys know, let me know. Because I don't know off the top of my head. Luger. I can show you guys the Luger. I've got a couple of Lugers right there. There's one. There's one. Okay, it is the same caliber. Nice. All right. M16. I've got a Colt SP1, which is just the civilian version of it. This one was made in 1972. But yeah. Curtin guy, have a great day. I appreciate you. I'll probably be back on later, so yeah. Okay, the Dragunov, same caliber. Awesome. Kai, I appreciate you, bud. For real. I do. All right, we're about to hit 69K on this stream, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Have I got an M1 Garand? I do. M1 Garand is right there. Now, what do I carry? That's a Glock 19. That's what I carry. It's got the Trijicon RMR TLR Streamlight. So, how much do I love the Dragunov? So mine's not an actual Dragunov. It's a Romanian PSL. There's a whole story behind it why it looks similar, but it's not. So, it looks similar. It's just mechanically pretty different. Okay, you want to know about the STG at the top. So up here, this is a HK SR9T. That's a German pre-band from like, I guess it would be Cold War era. It says made in West Germany, so I'm guessing Cold War kind of thing. But anyway, they got banned in like the 90s, so. Do you have any body armor? I need some more body armor, for sure. I only had like the plate carriers and stuff from the Army, but I had to turn all that in, so. All right. Is this my personal collection? It is, Weaver. Yeah, these are all my personal guns in my collection. All right, the HK is 7.62 by 51 NATO. Shop or personal archive? Yeah, this is my personal stuff, Sarah. Just my personal collection. Yep, if you guys like what you see, double tap that screen. I appreciate you guys running up that subscribe button. We're about to hit 69K, so. Did you stub your toe and get a Purple Heart in the Army? No, no Purple Hearts or anything like that. So, yeah. How about a 4570 lever action? I don't have any lever guns. I do have this in 4570, and it's crazy. Did you slip on some water? No. I got out. I was active duty for 9 years. I was ready for something different, so I got out of the Army. Well, I'm still in. I'm in the National Guard, but anyway. So, and I do marketing stuff like for doing a remote job. Also go to school full time, trying to become a pilot. So, anyway. Yeah, it's definitely a hand cannon, Robert. That thing almost flies out of my hand, and I try to keep a good grip on it, but the grip is not the greatest. So, which guns do I have made in USSR or Russia? Mostly Soviet. So a lot of Mosins. SVT 40. What else we got? That might be mostly it. I got a couple of SKSs, but they're Norinco and then a Yugo, which obviously, I don't think Yugoslavia was part of the USSR. Anyway, I was in the Marine Corps from, 05 to 09. Thanks for your service, Anti-Hero. I appreciate you, brother. I was in active duty 2015 to, 2024. So now I'm in the Guard, so. Definitely a little different being in the Guard, but it is what it is. Was China Red Army in the Cold War? I think Red Army was Soviet Union. I don't know. Don't quote me on that, but my brain is never working on stream. So yes, M1 Garand is right there. Anytime we get super chats, we do an M1 Garand ping as a thank you. Okay, no crossbows. Only Soviets. Okay, Peter, I thought that was right. Flamethrowers, not yet. We'll see. Sometimes companies send me things for review, so we'll see. Maybe a flamethrower is not out of the question. So, do you have a Zastava M70? I do have a Zastava M70 right there. So, all right. And HK, someone's asking, this is kind of like a G3. It's an HK SR9T, but what gun's on the ground to the far right? So are you talking about over here? Stevens Falling Block, a Uberti 1873 clone, Heritage Settler, still the Ghost. I do want to put wood furniture on the M70. I completely agree. It looks weird with the tactical stuff. Marlin Model 60, Lefevre double barrel. And this one right here is just a 9130. Another M44 Mosin, Norinco SKS, That one I suspect is hey Hank, thanks for the $1, brother. You are the first super chat of the stream. Let's get some W's in the chat for Hank, and we'll get you a ping. So if you guys are new, like I said before, anytime we get super chats, we do an M1 Garand ping. So this one's for you, Hank. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, man. I really do appreciate you. You're helping support the channel, and I do appreciate it, seriously. All right. Hey, Jerome, you doing a live today, or have you done a live today? Love the sound? Absolutely. Love doing the sound, guys. All right. Okay, if you guys got questions, certainly chat. I'll do my best to answer it. We do have a few more over here I haven't really shown on this stream, so. This is a 22 round right there, 9mm, 4570. So, get a Barrett M82. I'll work on it, bud. I promise. All right. Hey, Josh, thanks for sending that gift, man. I appreciate you. Did one short one today. I'll do one later tonight. Nice. Nice. Still the Ghost. I'm not really sure, man. I'm not sure. Subscribe to your channel. Now see you next time. Peter, have a great one. I'll probably be back on later today. Maybe. We'll see. I've got classes I got to go to in a couple hours, so it is what it is. What is... All right. Behind the Star Wars Lego, what's that one? I don't know. This one's a Twilight Lego. I need to build it with my wife, so... Hey, Josh, thanks for the $1, brother. Let's get you a ping. Let's get some W's in the chat for Josh. I appreciate both of you guys. Seriously. Josh, Hank, you guys are the best. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, man. Seriously. All right. Exactly. All American PSYOP for sure. Don't need a license to build, only if you're going to manufacture or sell them. All right. I did not get Garand though, so that's nice. All right. Cedric, nice, man. Anti-hero, I do too. I love doing it. Love making the pings. All right. Any airsoft guns? If so, where? I don't have any good airsoft guns, just some like spring ones in the closet back there. So, no Remington 1903s. I need one. I just don't have one. Not yet. Thanks, guys. We're almost at 69K. I think we'll hit it and probably just, probably in the next 10 minutes, maybe. So, biggest bullet I've got, probably 4570, I would say. If you guys don't know what a 4570 looks like, here it is, right here. Those right there are 4570. So, yeah. Yeah, so this one right here is a World War II Japanese sword, a Type 95, so. Never heard of this guy, but he's actually not annoying. Oh, you're talking about me? If so, I appreciate that. I try not to be annoying, but yeah. Favorite gun? There's a lot. Kind of like my kids. Like, I can't really pick one, but I do like the SVT-40. Josh, I appreciate you, man. Thanks for stopping by. Mad, we do have a few guns, just a few. Yo, I'm new to the channel. Miguel, thanks for being here. I appreciate all you guys that are new, so you guys are the best. Any 303? Hey, Rhino, which gun do you have that shoots the furthest? First off, thanks so much. Let's get some W's in the chat for Rhino. The one that could probably take out the distance the most would probably be that HK up there. That's what I would guess. I don't really do too much precision stuff. One of my good buddies from the Army does. I'll try to start doing that with him, though. Go out to the precision stuff and see, so. But, okay, Rhino, we're going to give you a ping, bud. Hopefully that was a good enough answer. Let me get you on the tripod. And, Rhino, this M1 Garand ping is for you. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, man. Seriously. All right. Get that back on the wall. Make sure I'm not missing anything. I think we're good. No Gewehr 98s. It's so good. Yeah, it is good, guys. Love doing the pinks. Is there a specific permit to have all those? Now, it depends on what state you're in the US. Most, you're not going to have to worry about that. I used to have to get like permits and stuff when I was in Hawaii. I used to live out there for a while. You don't have to out here in Missouri, and you used to in North Carolina for like pistols, or you could get a concealed carry permit. I believe they've done away with that though. So in most states, no, you're fine. But California is cooked. I used to live out there too. So all right, Mini 14 when, dude? I need to get one, man. I've been looking at some, so we'll see. Hopefully not too long from now. All right, I do have some 37 millimeter launchers right there on that right there. So you've moved a lot, yeah, just from being in the Army. Lived out in California for like a year. Lived in Arizona for almost a year. Hawaii for 3 years. I was at Fort Bragg for 3 years or so, but I'm from North Carolina, so that really wasn't too crazy. Now I'm out in Missouri, so trying to go to a flight school out here, but anyway, I'm gonna drink some water. 1 second, guys. All right. No, I don't think I've ever shot an M76. Hey, Rafar, thanks so much. I appreciate you, brother. I try to answer your guys' questions if I can, but yeah. All right. Going to any gun shows soon? I probably will at some point, but honestly, it's kind of hard to find good deals at gun shows these days. They can be found. That one, I got it for a good deal at a gun show. Same with that P14, but anyway. Any Martini Henrys? No, not yet. I'd love to have one though. Are you from the Army? I am in the Army. I'm in the National Guard now, but I was active duty for about 9 years. So got a Glock 19. I do. Right there. Ooh. Show us a machine gun. I would love to. Dale, I wish I could, man. I wish I had one. Eventually, we'll get there. If you guys keep subscribing like this, it'll be very soon. Yeah, that's for sure. Luckily with my Mini 14. Okay, nice. That's awesome. Hey, Matt, I appreciate that, brother. Brendan, I appreciate you too. Luckily I'm in Virginia and I can buy what I want when I want. Yeah, I feel like Virginia's not bad either. I'm planning on moving back to the East Coast, either North Carolina, kind of even thinking West Virginia too. I really like the, Blue Ridge Mountains and all that. I grew up around there, so we'll see. Favorite one, I really, really like the SVT 40, but I like a lot, so. I need Type 99s. I do have one. Unfortunately, it was sporterized, but it's right there. Did time in Virginia. Nice. Any helmets? Got a couple. Navy Talker helmet right there. And this is like a German, I think World War II Stahlhelm, something like that. Something like that, I don't know. All right. Cubert, thanks for being here, man. You want to see the painted small pistol under the revolver? For sure. This is a SIG 938. This is for my wife. That's a 9mm. I'm probably going to get her something else, though. But is that an AK hung at the top? So I'll show you both at the top. This one's a Colt SP1, so it's like an M16. It's just a civilian version. And then this right here is an HK SR9T. It's like a pretty much the poor man's PSG1. I'm learning so much already, bro. Hey, I appreciate that. I try to, I don't know, be somewhat informative, but definitely not an expert. That's for sure. So there's a lot to learn. Always there's a ton to learn when it comes to gun stuff, but someone, nice Python, thanks. I like the Python 357 Magnum. It's a cool one. That's it. It's good. I think someone asked about the Nambu. This is a Type 14 Nambu. World War II Japanese handgun chambered in 8mm Nambu. Okay, asked if I have the 28 caliber in Russian. I don't think so, yeah. I do not. I like a collection. My dad's a retired Army warrior, has like 500. Dude, that's awesome. Thanks so much. I do appreciate that. But the Nambu is a cool one. I've got the holster for it too. I'll have to find it at some point. I would love to have a day. Yeah, Dale, at some point I kind of want to do like some sort of public range thing when the channel gets bigger and all that. I know like some other YouTubers do it, so we'll see. I think that would be fun. So, biggest collection I've seen so far on YouTube. There's a lot. There's a lot of. I know. Well, I've talked to a couple other YouTubers. They've got a lot more than this for sure. But I'm very thankful for what I've got. So, YouTube does kind of suck. It does still the ghost, but I enjoy hanging out with you guys and talking on stream and all that. All right, we're about to hit 69K, guys. Here we go. Still the ghost. Yeah, that's how it goes, man. They demonetize a lot of stuff that's pretty good or would be cool. All right, I'm just gonna keep it on here until we hit it. We're almost there. I really like your energy, sir. Hey, thanks so much. I appreciate that. Thanks, guys. 69K. I appreciate all you guys. We're on the road to 100K. Definitely Demolition Ranch has a huge collection. I don't know if he got rid of it. I'm sure he didn't get rid of all of it, but he definitely had a big collection at some point. So, well done, thanks. I like Forgotten Weapons. I do too. I really like Forgotten Weapons. I'd kind of like to start doing some long form videos where I talk about some of these, kind of go into depth a little bit, kind of like Forgotten Weapon does. I also kind of want to tell some interesting stories, kind of like Wendigoon would, about interesting stuff, I guess. We'll see. Like, I'll try to find some cool stories about some of these and tell them, I guess, if that interests you guys, but we'll see. All right. Yeah, I wish Matt still made content, for sure. Good for him, though. He had an awesome run. And obviously, he could make more stuff if he ever wanted to, but yeah. Another one I'm also kind of bummed about is Outdoor Boys. I don't know if you guys ever watched Outdoor Boys, but oh my gosh, I could binge watch that stuff all the time. Now, his son does have a channel, and I watch that too, so anyway. In fact, in history, I'm learning about World War One. Do you know any facts? There's a lot of interesting stuff about World War One. Right now, I'm going through a aviation history class, and we're going over World War One, all the aviation stuff about it. So definitely pretty cool. There's lots of crazy stuff, though. I think World War One's one of the most interesting time periods and conflicts because, like, you had all this new technology, machine guns, tanks, things like that. Anyway, I could go on about that stuff for a while, but I don't want to bore you guys. Kentucky Ballistics has an awesome channel, for sure. For sure. Love watching his stuff. All right. Is an M1A1 I see to your left? I don't think so. I do have M1 Garand, M1 Carbine, and an original 1911 Colt U.S. Army. Emily, hey, thanks for being back. Outdoor Boys was a good channel. Those kids are lucky to that. Yeah, for sure. That guy, great dad. Great dad. So, anyone who voted AK is better is boss. I do like AKs. The correct answer, to be honest, is both. I like both. But yeah. What was that Russian guy who had the gun channel? Yeah, I think you're talking about FPS Russia, right? And he's not actually Russian. It was just an accent. But I didn't realize that until years later. So, all right. Anti-hero, thanks, brother. I appreciate you. Both is a valid answer. I kind of think so. So, I still haven't found a gun that I don't want in the gun collection. So, I know people hate on the high points, and yeah, I'm not going to use it for home defense, self-defense, but it's fun to take to the range. I guess I probably. Okay, well, I don't really want a P320, but it is. It is what it is. Yeah, still the ghost. That's wild, man. He had such a crazy YouTube empire and then got taken down for that. Anti-hero, it is 69K. It is. I appreciate you guys. Iraq veteran 8888 does have a pretty good collection too. I grew up watching him, FPS Russia, obviously Hickok 45. I still watch him today. But yeah. I've been trying to indoctrinate my kids by making them watch Kentucky Ballistics. That kind of keeps their attention span, but yeah, they're not ready for Paul Harrell yet. Can't forget the greatest. Dragon Arms, absolutely. Dragon Arms has a crazy collection. So, yeah. Missed a few streams, loving the cold. Dion, you're good, man. You're good. I got some stories from Iraq that you'd probably be interested in. It was some good time, scary. Yeah, I'm absolutely anti-hero, for sure. I spent a little bit of time in Afghanistan. I didn't go to Iraq, but I've definitely got some interesting stories. They're more like ghost stories, to be honest, but yeah. Maybe I'll do a video on that come closer to Halloween or something, but we'll see. Okay. Still the Ghost, I appreciate you, bud, for sure. What type of German helmet is that? I think it's some sort of Stahlhelm, I don't know. But Antihero, absolutely. He definitely paved the way. And yeah, more power to him. I hope he enjoys his retirement kind of thing, so. Least amount of guns in an American home. Mob, you'd be surprised. So. All right. Right. Ghost and Alien stories from Deployment Abound. Yeah, there was some weird stuff going on deployment, so I'll tell you guys at some point. Are the edges rolled in? Yes, they are kind of, well, maybe not. I can't really tell if they're rolled in or not. They look like they're rolled up a little bit, like right there. So, scroll back up as soon as I saw the M1s. Hey, Doc fan, thanks for being here, man. We have a really awesome aviation museum here in Virginia where I'm at. Oh, okay. I'll have to go check it out for sure. I'm always going back to the East Coast, so at some point. If you guys are ever in Hawaii, I definitely suggest like I forget what it's called, but there's an aviation museum at Pearl Harbor, and it might just be Pearl Harbor Aviation Museum or something, but it's worth going to. Andrej Privyet, hey, how's it going? Thanks for being here. Dang, nice, thanks. You're new, thanks for being here. All those guns, where's the ammo at? All right, this part of the room's kind of dirty, but I got an old crate right there with 7.62 by 54. I think there's a whole bunch of 22 ammo. That's like 5,000 rounds of 22 as well. Got some other ammo too, probably in the closet, but anyway. Whew. I do watch Brandon Herrera, yeah, for sure. Definitely watch him too. All right, what is the combined amount? Dude, Mob, I have no idea. I'm sure some of these saw combat at some point. I just have no idea which or like how to ever know really, but I guess it would probably be the Mosins. I feel like the Mosins probably saw some crazy stuff. All right. I watch him sometimes. You talk about Brandon Herrera or problem with the main okay, the channels is their shields. Yeah, sometimes, I think they get into a group kind of thing where they kind of tell you what kind of ads to make, if I'm not mistaken. I'm definitely not to that point yet, but we'll see. We'd love to hear your military ghost stories. Really big into researching that. There's so many out there. Yeah, for sure. Night Operator, I think I'll make maybe a long form on it. I might try to reach out to some of the other guys and see what they think, but we'll see. All right. FPS Russia kind of got screwed over by the ATF. No, yeah, definitely. It is a crazy story. Sometimes I watch their podcast. What is it? PKA or something? I don't really watch it. I've just seen it come up every now and then, or just like small clips of it. All right. Have you considered collecting a firearm or two? Neon, I've thought about it, man. I think we'll get there eventually. We'll get there. Definitely should get a Draco. I didn't know about that. Still a Ghost. I do plan on getting some Dracos. Maybe an ARP just to see what the hubbub's about. Hey, 808, how you doing? I think you've been in here before, right, man? I think we were talking about Oahu, Wet and Wild over in Kapolei, stuff like that, I think. But yeah, I miss Hawaii. I do. Okay. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I thought so. Nice. Only the sub 12-inch Dracos are not coming. Okay, gotcha. Interesting. That's on the ZPAP M70. Actually, I have one right here. It's a tactical one, but I like it. I do kind of wish I had like the OG like wooden furniture one, but still pretty cool. All right. Yes, there's a law, I don't remember it right, where you can get guns that fire full auto if they were made in a certain year. Yes, so they have to be like grandfathered in, or I guess registered maybe is a better word. I can never remember. Is it 86, 1986, or is it 94? I think it's 1986. If they were registered prior to 1986, I think that they're considered transferable, and you can get one, but they cost a ton of money. Something like that. 86, okay, cool. Now, there's other ways you can get it too. If you do like you become a dealer or something, I think you can get new stuff. But I think once you give up your license, you have to give them away or something. It's way more in depth than that, but that's just my, I don't know, what I think I've heard. So you guys correct me if I'm just spouting misinformation, but how many Glocks? I've got three. I've got a Glock 19, Glock 21, and then I've also got a Glock 26. Yeah, 86 but pricey, absolutely. I really want to get an MP40. I'd love to have a transferable MP40. They're about like 30K, I think, something like that, but yeah. All right. Bobby, I do love coming in here. It's kind of like having a what is it? Like a museum in the house. So, David Floyd, what is that? I'm not really sure. Is that the thing where you don't have kids? If so, I do have kids. I've got 4 kids, and I'm married. So, all right, Andy here. Yeah. Do you hunt or just collect? I'm trying to get into more hunting. I don't really haven't done a ton. I want to do some deer hunting soon, but we'll see. Hey Thomas, thanks for being back, man. Kids, Guns, America. Yeah, these are for my kids. So I teach them with these KSA crickets. They're great little rifles. Definitely suggest them if you're gonna teach like kids and stuff. But I got so many old guns. Get more modern guns. Professor, I'm working on it, buddy. I promise. I just really like I'm a nerd for history, so I really like the old military stuff. But I do carry Glock 19 and a Daniel Defense. I don't carry it. That's my go-to rifle if I needed it. You know what I mean. I can't shoot a gun live exactly. I can't pick them up. Can't touch them on lives. Kind of sucks. I didn't know that the first time I did a live. I was picking it up, showing everybody, and I got shut down in about 30 seconds. So, the small cricket rifle are in 22. Yeah, they are right there, 22s. Hey, Red Knight, thanks for sending that. I appreciate that, bud. How much was a Desert Eagle? I want to say it was about 3,600 beans. YouTube is weird, so I'm going to say beans. But yeah. It's why I don't do live. Same happened to me, absolutely. Yeah, as long as you don't touch them, Still the Ghost, you'll be fine. So, where's the Doomsday weapon? Oh, I don't have any of those yet. Let's see. Hi, can you say my name? I feel like if I say your name, it's going to be something crazy. I don't know. I've said it before. Like, I've fallen for it before, so. Hey, Jess, how you doing? Thanks for being back. Or, wait, I don't know if you've ever been here. I don't know why I said thanks for being back. Matthias, I promise I'm not ignoring you. The chat's kind of going a little quick. Does the ATF shut down live streams? No, they don't. YouTube does sometimes. But it is what it is. Matthias, exactly. There we go. How many SKSs? I've got 3. I've got Yugo, and a couple of Norinkos. I am missing a cannon for sure. 808, I need one. Purple handgun is right here. SIG 938. Has to be annoying to keep answering the same question. Don't worry, it's not that bad. I realize like most people are in here for maybe 5 seconds, 10 seconds, and then they leave. So we're constantly getting an influx of new people. But it doesn't bother me. It's all good. I like hanging out with you guys. Any lever actions? I do. Uberti 1873 clone and a Heritage Settler. All right. How much? Okay, the most expensive one is going to be this Trank shotgun right there. It's a, what is it? A Vietnam era, made in 1968. So many guns, I hope they don't get termites. That would suck. That would suck. Cattleman. So I do have some like clones kind of thing. Heritage Rough Rider, Heritage, almost said Settler, Heritage Barkeep is what that one is. Do I have more finger pointers I want to see? I do. I don't know where I put them, to be honest. I have like a whole bag. It looks kind of crazy. Actually, hang on, I'll show you. I see them. It looks a little wild, but hang on. They're right there. It looks really strange, but yeah. I got them on Amazon, so. Red Knight, thanks, man. I appreciate you. Put some wooks on it. Wooks. I need some. I do. You want to see a Glock up close, for sure. Glock 19 right there, and a Glock 21. All right. Okay. Can we see the X-Wing? I don't have an X-Wing. I've got that U-Wing, I guess. It's like Andor or whatever. but it's cool. Show all the guns that you have that are in Red Dead Redemption. Let's see. These aren't like legit. They're like new production, but maybe that lever action up there. We've got a Krag rifle, which I think is in Red Dead. We've got the trapdoor rifle, which is definitely in Red Dead. What else we got? Now, these aren't real. They're 22. I mean, they're real, but they're 22s. Remington rolling block. That would definitely be in it too. And some other stuff, guys. Okay. Get full autos is an FFL license. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. How old do I have to be here? There's no age limit on how old you have to be, but man, Bentley Dover. Yeah, you're trying to get me, man. I guess you did get me. I read it, but how do you like the HK? I do like it. It's awesome. Okay, I'm not. Yeah, you're good. You're good. How many rifles do you have? Got a lot. I think I've got about 90 guns total. I think a little more than that, but anyway. Do you have any Tommy guns? Not yet. I'm from Germany. What's the oldest gun? It is right here, Japanese Maxlock. DeBoss, yeah, it is a new logo. I tried to use somebody on Fiverr, and they just made some like AI kind of like thing. It looked really bad. I tried to design it on my own. I'm not super happy with it, but so I'm gonna go back to the drawing board, maybe fix it up. But now, if you guys haven't checked out DeBoss Firearms, he's got an awesome channel. They make some hilarious videos, so please check them out. Teach them young, teach them right. Exactly. That's kind of where I'm at with the KSA Crickets. So we are at 69K. I appreciate all you guys. I do. All right. YouTube is lame a little bit. I'm not pranking you, I promise. Hey, you're good, Bentley. You're good, man. Do you have a 50 caliber Desert Eagle? I do, right there. 50 Action Express. It's kind of ridiculous, but I like it. Is there an accuracy difference between SR9 and PSG1? Now, I'm not really sure. I'd have to look into it. I've never really taken it out to distance, so I should. I promise I will. Any recommendations for 400 beans? Are you thinking like handgun, rifle? What are you thinking? You're the reason people like YouTube and guns. Griffin, I appreciate you, man. Seriously. The Cricket, how many rounds do they hold? Yes, Christopher, I do think it's something good for your niece. It's a single shot, so it's very safe. Lots of safety features on it. Definitely good for teaching a young one how to shoot, how to be safe, gun safety, all that kind of good stuff. Yes, I am in the Army, but yeah. Hey, Red Knight, thanks for sending that, man. I know I keep missing. We're just going to do a ping for that. I appreciate you sending all these gifts. You're always doing it. So if you guys are new, anytime we get super chats and gifts, we do a ping as a thank you. So, Red Knight, this one's for you, brother. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Okay. Get that back up on the wall. All right. What's your best gun? That's very subjective. It just depends. That sounds so boomer. Maybe a little bit. It's all part of the game. Exactly. Anti-hero, absolutely. Show your Legos. I've got a lot more Legos. I'll show them at some point. There's a U-Wing and then the Twilight House. So where did I find the SP1? I found some guy was getting rid of it. So a couple years ago. Is that a Saiga or a Lynx? It's a Lynx. I wish I had an actual Saiga. But it's pretty good. I like it. I prefer a Saiga, though. Any M16 variants? The Colt SP1. That's the only one. It's a civilian version. So, all right. Are those real? They're all real, I promise. All real. Would you do a face reveal at 70K? I actually do show myself. I do. I just figure you guys are here for this, but I'm getting ready to hop off anyway. So I'll let you guys see me. Because I got to get ready for class. I've got another class for tonight. Well, it's in like an hour and a half, but start getting ready for it. And I got to study for a test, so one sec. All right, let me turn this around. Yep, they're all mine, all mine. Big Dave, thanks for subbing, man. But yeah, this is me. I'm Cody. I run the arms room. I appreciate you guys for being here. If this is like your first time seeing me or whatever, but yeah. People do ask to see me, but it's okay. Anyway, this is me. Let me move this a little bit. I appreciate you guys stopping by. I'm going to hop off, get ready for class and all that, but I'll probably be back on tonight. If not, definitely tomorrow. But have a great one. Be safe. You can't go wrong doing what's right. That's the saying we have around these parts. And I am the guy from the Pringle can. You're absolutely right. But thanks, guys. I'll see you guys later.